Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy.
That running ain't finna keep us.
Get leverage, knock people back, and establish
saw that good.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away. and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On the counter, here's Jones. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. The Eagles at 9-1 on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts forced out to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of
you keep trying to do that same YouTube ad.
We're still in the first half. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand.
Why you keep running?
To yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
In motion right is Watkins. But 1st down, Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be caught along the sideline.
That man-to-man ain't going to work the whole game. You know that now. I'm going to be dotting that shit up. You can run. I know you're going to run it. That's all you do is run that. I'm dotting that shit up.
That's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
But since he gonna run it, let me run it. He gonna run it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season. If you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers.
Fuck, man, give me that pick. That's what we want right there.
The field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Again, it's Jones. And he's gonna
Man, what the fuck, bro? Get the fuck out of here with this Madden shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that Madden shit, bro. Niggas getting bailed out.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down.
Niggas getting bailed, bro. Like, stop it.
School NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds.
That nigga playing so conservative and scared right now. You need this one. I need this one too, though.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half.
They are cheating for this nigga Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is like that, though.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets
Aaron Jones is not like that, boy. That's crazy they got this nigga like that on the line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense.
Give me that. I need that.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
I need that.
The Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
Good tackle, Campbell. Good tackle, Campbell. Fuck, man. Can I get a... That's a TD. He just say...
Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw.
And they just try to hold me. They just try to hold me with that shit. Sick.
For the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts going to keep it again. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Good D, boy. That was a great D.
That will officially go as a loss of 7. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Dot. Yes, sir. Dot.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline.
Thank you. Give me that Bradbury.
Intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Yeah, give me that Bradbury.
To 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Johnson will return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Come on, Meander, that's you.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 7 yards there.
Damn, Meander, that's you. Gang.
On play action, now Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones.
Hey, they're supposed to stop.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Good play. I knew where it was going. I couldn't get off the line. Ah, good shit, boy. I couldn't get off the line. That was going to be my assignment. Fuck.
And you think on 3rd down, they just be looking for something right beyond the sticks.
Damn.
And I think they caught the defense.
Good fucking quick height.
Because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
In motion right is Watkins. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 yards.
Most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it more shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackles move
abuse that man.
2-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. Into the first set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And looking for a 3rd down, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Big look up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Sanders. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Check smash, check smash.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end up game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. He steps out of bounds, but not before.
That is a nice catch, my boy. That is a nice catch. I'll give you. That was nice. Come on, Darius Slay. What are you doing over there, man? That's a nice-ass catch. Come on, Darius. What is you on, my boy?
On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And inside give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One final try now for Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back.
Give me that!
And he's going to go down as time has now run on this game.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo Porso, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it.